From the ASLAF standpoint, the latest security situation, as of yesterday, we don't pull a press release. For law, we inform the noble citizens of this country that making enough countenance that social media posts will circulate around for say soldier they protest, soldier they want for attack the capital city of Freetown. To me, very unfortunate. For me, it talks a soldier one protest. Because in the laws of the ASLAF, the military laws they will get, soldier or the military, not an organization with a pressure group. It is clearly in the policies. When we get issues with within the armed forces, we get the channel how they do them. We get muster parades, which they come together, commander they talk to them, you go ask them witness a problem, then go talk. We got also what we call moral discussions. In the evenings, then go sit down. Outside the soldier, then go talk. The issues that we then get. And we also get what we call redress.
Saluna, na law another country. The rule of law and they prevail. You understand? We know they ever get a situation where they expect the police or the military for do like people away the civil society or maybe people away they belong to a pressure group, so that they come out en masse for say with the protest or with the demonstrate. And I'm with years of one day. That one day they can't go jail. So where I am say to demand them. I don't say they just try for buy some sympathy. I mean, if you don't call people to come out, maybe after that August 10, that'll be August 10, 2022. Subsequent calls for them they make, they get the kind of clout where you get. So maybe they now want for still some kind of fear that they can add this to the one factor there.
And today, now the 17th day inside the month of January 2024. As rumor me they go around say people don't go come out for do the normal business. So rumor me they come out say Sierra Leone Armed Forces gets for the cleaning and plenty rumors they don't come out. So we come at the streets of Freetown this morning at the eastern part for sure now say everything they go smoothly as the students them they go at the various schools them and they see people we na office workers them themselves they go up and down for going at them offices and also they see boda them taxi, keke, bikes, everything they go on normal.
Inside the security issues and within the security measures them the sector don't put in place for ensure say them provide for Sika the rumor where they go around see demonstration go happen today and tomorrow. Well for Sika that I want to welcome now the studio Colonel Issa Bangura, Director of Defense Public Relations and Information from the Ministry of Defense. Good morning, Colonel, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, listeners. Good morning, viewers, wherever you are within the Republic of Sierra Leone and outside the Republic of Sierra Leone. Okay,
continue for stay with me inside the program. We can to you shortly inside the program. Good morning, Salon. As you there for talk on security measures, them we don't put in place for ensure say provide security for the public for sake of the rumor where they go around see demonstration go happen today and tomorrow. The streets now be as in use for be and as panic grip the capital city with a rumor that demonstration go happen today. We said and say some Sujaman and they come out and can cutting tree for express their own concern. Nothing we they have for talk about and other issues then. But quick before we come to that, waiting at the latest on security now from the ASLAF standpoint.
From the ASLAF standpoint, the latest security situation, as of yesterday, we don't pull a press release. For law, we inform the noble citizens of this country that making enough countenance that social media posts will circulate around for say soldier they protest, soldier they want for attack the capital city of Freetown. To me, very unfortunate. For me, it talks a soldier one protest. Because in the laws of the ASLAF, the military laws they will get, soldier or the military, not an organization with a pressure group. It is clearly in the policies. When we get issues with within the armed forces, we get the channel how they do them. We get muster parades, which they come together, commander, they talk to them. If we ask them what's the problem, then go talk. We got also what we call moral discussions. In the evenings, then go sit down. Outside the soldier, then go talk. The issues that we then get. And we also get what we call redress. Where something, you commander, they do something we not satisfy. If they go through that process, if they even right, if they salute her, if they go in the office, they interview her for say, sir, over the period, and so. So for me, it talks to the soldier, they want for protest. It's very, very baseless. Because in the armed forces, no law, no rule, no policy, no the way permit we, because we not to pressure group, for law go on protest. It's very unfortunate. And to us, as members of the armed forces, whenever the rumors and they come, because of lessons learned, we take them very serious. With a plan. Because the security of the state, the peace and security of this nation, is very paramount to it. Anybody where they come out with a plan for do something bad to this nation, I feel say the security sector always the plan. We they continue for monitor, then till and day, and we always they stand by. We're always ready because in the press release as well, we express willingness, with commitment, with readiness for all defend the territorial integrity of the state, for all protect the people of this country. So that social media post is very, very unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but actually now, as I mentioned, the streets now be normal as it used for be, and people old and picking them, some for go school, and then they listen to you. For somebody that listen to you now as defense spokesperson, what the message to Sierra Leoneans, especially Fritonians, we still in their host them or the old and picking them for go school and for go out?
I will continue to assure and reassure the people of this nation that from yesterday, we don't put the press release. We call on them for say, make they observe calm, make no really panic, make them no fear, make them go their normal business. Because then people that way they do that kind of thing, they are the one for achieve what they do so, for make people they not go. But from the press release yesterday, now for that this morning back at Kamara radio station, for can't talk to noble citizens of this country, say, do you want left on a picking? We're not going to school, we're not going to normal business. For the past years, then I know they happen, people in the camp, they threaten, so that just for put down the effectiveness of the state, which not called for in this country. So any side way they go about your normal business. The only thing we'll go talk there is that if you see any suspicious movement, any strange movement, or if you say this gets the potential for destabilize the peace and security of this nation, do I want to inform you as early as possible. Now for that, if you see right now, both soldier and police, then they right around within the western area, then get strategic locations, then get checkpoints, they do checks, for somebody who can do anything we uncalled for this nation. So at the court, continue for talk to noble citizens of this country. Peaceful Sierra Leoneans, when I come out, when I do my normal business, that social media post, we don't refute it, we don't debunk it yesterday. For say, then plan them for create panic and fear in the minds of the noble citizens of this country, because they don't want make development thrive in Sierra Leone. But it's unfortunate like how they talk, for make, it's on your own comfortable platform. It incite soldiers, it bring things their way, it talk things their way, say, people that go we go there against the peace and security of the state. So there are any side on a day, we continue with our normal business, and we don't refit that social media post in the press release, very comprehensive, although not to everything we put it down. For that, they are this morning for clarify. So if we get any issue again with regard security, they are on a call back and make them concerns in there.
All right. Now the issue of the information there for long term now don't they come up on social media. We are in at times seeking create panic of people. Now we see then same information there. They don't start for drag and go into the army. Also, you think say the problem the way we get continuously we get people there where they come up with some of the information there for create panic in the country.
People already create panic and fear in the minds and citizens of this country. Firstly, don't do justice to Mama Saloon. Because this is not the only country we'll get. We'll not get other country. Secondly, say social media not the problem there. You and I know. I feel say the one that will invent the WhatsApp, the one that will create WhatsApp, then they get good intention for make people able to communicate vital information. But unfortunately for some people, then they misuse that. It don't become a platform, an avenue, a channel, where they talk about things the way they want to do for achieve, where they create panic, they create fear, they create tension, which very, very unfortunate. So over the period, then see I don't they occur, they happen, I recall on the government of Sierra Leone for me to continue for monitor, for me to continue for put measures in place. Because I feel say they get lost them where anybody go against them one in day, where at least the law for you will roll out. Because Sierra Leone now a law country, and a democratic country. We get laws the way they, but law implement some of them laws there. Because if you sit in a comfortable zone, especially where you outside the borders of Sierra Leone, because you get platform, you incite, you talk to them, we create problems in this country, and not say elect this country. With all due respect, if you're not patriotic Sierra Leonean, if you're not peaceful citizen, if you get Sierra Leone at heart, who say you there, now a country, who say they do the kind of thing there, they see the kind of thing they happen. Now development people they talk about. Now we think the way for bring them country they go before now they talk about. But you they bring in things then way always they scare investors, always they bring a panic, people they hurt and they hang because certain people then way they send it in and they before they confirm and take them as the gospel truth. Like I want to when anything they happen, when I call straight off, they say, hey, we see press release, we see audios, they go around. So waiting now. So, but not to everybody gets that savvy. Not to everybody get that time for able to contact me, for confirm to the security sectors, for say, hey, what is the people they talk to? Not true, not true. So now for that they had this morning for assure the people of this country and reassure them. Say the Republic of Sierra Leone for the security sector. It is on top of situation. We continue for monitor, waiting in the GUI, although now rumors, but also it serves as information. We process them so that it becomes an intelligent for us. We will act on. Do we want to support the security sectors? Right. Any side you want to see very suspicious movement for like a damage or make it interfere with the peace and security of this nation. Do you want to make them known to the security sector?
All right. Now, one of the mandates of the army now for provide security for the state. As of now, we will talk as citizen. We safe?
I would tell you, we safe. Categorically, because for any state, for any country, you must get challenges. But I can always talk say challenges can be challenged. Yes, as a state, as a nation, as an institution, even radio democracy will not get challenges, but they can be challenged. No perfect institution, no smooth institution, no they will not get. Their holders they will get, they jump on them. Over the period, we don't get people that wait for one for destabilize the peace and security of this nation. They manifest them through social media platform. They manifest them other means. You don't see November 26 people that don't come. For come wrongfully, take the lives of peaceful and innocent serving personnel of the armed forces. Then personnel who lost on that duty. It's very, very unfortunate for a nation like this. So to me, we continue for monitor. We there together as an armed force, members of the security forces. We relationship with the SLP, with other security, it's very, very cordial. With the plan, with the train together, with the do joint operations, with the execute their operations, and therefore they will put the country in security for put number one.
Now, you make mention of the different channels them we available for the military personnel them for express them concern them. But waiting don't they happen recently, one would believe say some of them are possible for make that happen. We see the issue of the sacking of some military officers them we wanna confirm recently, and we see some serving personnel then they snap trial for Seka alleged coup we the attempt on November 26. If this all they happen and somebody just come up from the blues and say the military personnel and they protest, now one way person go say yes, perhaps it go happen because of the recent happenings in now the country. Waiting una they do now as authorities then at the military for address some of them concerns here where some military officers then get we go lead them for attempt coup or do any other thing.
The armed forces and professional armed forces. The armed forces they learn on lessons learned. Even though they go fight war, they go maintain global peace in other countries. You understand? What they call UN missions. For all missions, they go not to the same, But you use the lessons learned from that other mission, we don't get the experience, for you to tailor them, for fitting into the one we find yourself. I don't talk now, I say no institution, no, they will perfect. I talk now. And I don't talk, say, we must get challenges, but challenges can be challenged. So, as a professional armed forces, if we get issues, if we're able to solve them, because the policies then give we, the authorities then, the chain of command then they, we're able to address the issues. For MEC, when they talk about soldiers who go protest, to me, very uncalled for, because the policies of the armed forces not call for any protest. We not to a pressure group, we don't agitate for anything. Because them policies then they, we will follow them. But apart from that, you talk about the compulsory administrative discharge of some of our colleagues then. Yes, it happened. And it not just happened because then they put law, but people then they go against the law. That's always clear. Otherwise, Sierra Leone don't forget laws. Otherwise, rebel democracy will not forget standard operating procedures. Because they know say when I put the law, then the people then go against them. Now for that they say, you get this, you know for do this, you know for do that. So that it always happens in any society. And always with the expected and unexpected as members of the professional armed forces. Always with the expected and unexpected. So in case that may happen, I think say Brother Musa, the most important thing is that when something happens, waiting at the measures they will don't take. If we not take any measures, if we not take any timely decision, obviously then they get for affect we as an institution. But when something happens, you see say yes, the chain of command, they daily sit down and take timely decision. And then decision is the best on investigations, the best on intelligence, the best maybe on interviews, you know, after maybe anything where they happen at the armed forces. The first thing, it depends on the nature. What we call board of inquiry. We get investigations. And sometimes that investigation, what they do, not only from the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces, because one for make them credible, because one for make them balanced, we also always invite the Sierra Leone police. So for say no one, the military no one sit down. Sometimes it's a joint investigations. And when that investigation is launched, when something don't happen, when something, especially in terms of national security, you go find out say they must come out with a report. In that report, they will look at the findings, the recommendations. If they make recommendations, say based on waiting we don't see, based on the investigation, based on the evidence we don't get, this now waiting we supposed to do. And if you as commander, if you don't, you know, take timely decision, it will haunt you back. So the issue of the compulsory discharge of the 48%, I know say in the armed forces, you know, for belong to any pressure group. And the policies then did the misconduct policy. That misconduct policy, if something happened, the commanders then go use what you call the service test. For you to determine, my brother, whether your actions or behavior it negatively impacts on the operational effectiveness of the ASLAF. Or it don't bring the ASLAF into disrepute. Or whether that actions or behavior, where it don't happen, when they call misconduct, it affects your colleagues them, you don't get the trust of his subordinate, you don't get the trust of his superiors, definitely the misconduct policy they hold you. Right. Quite apart from that, we get the oath of allegiance we don't take. That we for loyal to the state, loyal to the people of this nation. If when I say that oath of allegiance, we don't forget them completely, we forget. Or we they try for ignore them, or we they circumvent. You know, call for, because when you don't come now the armed forces, you don't say today I can't train as a recruit, as a soldier, you pass out as officer. Then you get the do's and don'ts. We now a unique institution, not like any other institution, because we get two laws. We govern we get the civil law, we have the supreme law of the state, and we also get military laws. My brother, it go interesting for no say in the armed forces. If you now be commander, I pass in the morning, I not greet you now offense. It happened to Onana. Somebody they pass no greeting in boss, not offense, but we now offense. We get the reason why. There people they all make them laws there, then get reason. Not to for today, me we don't can serve, or they want to then get reason. Because the armed forces, in the heat of battle, we say they kill in colleague, they say go fight, go die back, go die for this nation. If they see soldier, they go back, they go die. Now reason make them day. So if they don't say all or no day, it becomes a problem. So then this with them, then the chain of command take the Minister of Defense and by extension the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces. Now in the interest of national security, in your own interest, in my interest, the interest of the nation. So now left with the question, Why they take this? Why this? Una look at, una follow the procedures, una follow na policy. What are the policy? Una go with Sidon, we tell me what are the policy. When once you see them, my brother, I'm gonna say, oh yes, the people that are waiting take not to advantage, but definitely somebody don't go wrong.
Continue for the way to inside the program. In name now, Colonel Issa Bangura, the Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information from the Ministry of Defense. A day for talk about security issues. As this BNTM, we get information say people they plan for protests on the 17th and the 18th of January. Well,
they look at the security situation na the country as rumor go around say so German then get plan for demonstrate today and tomorrow. Well, inside the studio we get Colonel Issa Bangura, Director of Defense, Public Relations and Information from the Ministry of Defense. We don't say this not true, but we go on the streets of Freetown whose impact this alleged rumor gets on the population, especially in the capital city. We go up go now and join Adeyemi Jackson from the Eastern Partner Freetown. Hello, good morning Adeyemi, and welcome to the program Good Morning Saloon.
Good morning, Musa, and good morning, Solicitor.
Good morning.
Hello?
Today, there is a rumor about alleged demonstration, and they come up from the Eastern Partner Freetown. They upgone, where now one of the most popular or populated side na the country, where na the Eastern Partner Freetown. How they turn like this morning?
Just like what you said, upgone will be one of the most populated places. On a normal day, of course, we carry out the present day. I think between the uptown roundabout and that of the NCC station. On a normal day, you could see this place jam-packed with people and people them as well. But from the point of view from the time around time, you don't see much of commercial people there. There are only few seconds that they run, and that of government, private people there. Of course, now the buses them, just comfort them. One or two don't begin run because from the tax map, I don't see one where two don't pass right in front of me. Or not full to that capacity where they normally be. For also that map, they say the second map, but you know the passengers them way you go where they enter, then them because the normal when you come at this place, the people they try to enter them there. But this point here at this very moment the secretary that they for passengers there, so let us take on board them and
Adeyemi, let we look at this morning as we talk to now 4 after 8, and of course normal days now school hour, and we see school picking and key rush across. How we turn like with school picking them for go school this morning?
Well, you know the see much of school picking them because from where I come, I don't see of course one school bus on pass, but now only few picking them inside the school bus, and also don't see few picking them where they walk along the street for going at the various school then. So you know the see much of school picking them where on a normal day where you don't see picking them, you rush to the various schools then. Only one school bus don't pass, but that school bus will pass that some schools that pass, and only picking them see the water that street for going at the various schools.
Thank you very much, Adeyemi Jackson, Radio Democracy reporter within the Eastern Partner Freetown. Upgone to be specific, they give updates as to within the situation there. For sake of the rumor we see Sujaman and they demonstrate today, even though we get the defense spokesperson, Colonel Issa Bangura at the studio, we say this is not true, but already don't get impact on the business situations and activity of the capital city. For the day, make we get we reporters them across for tell we how we turn like from the area within they will continue for get we colleagues them within a different part them na the capital city Freetown. The program na Good Morning Saloon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM.
The program Good Morning Saloon they continue. Inside the program we continue for take more calls them, and now we talk to one of the reporter there, Mastan Soiree, we self Google update Usai Ede presently. Good morning, Master. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning.
How are you doing? Master? Presently, how are you doing?
Well, presently, I didn't understand all road when the Eastern Partner.
Firstly, describe for we how the atmosphere talent this morning na Shell Olwood?
Well, I think I said all over right now. I know they see most of people that like how the place today normally, but I will see sector for and plenty by the run. But people don't know that much and shop them is not open. I will still security personally around, but people that know that much not all presently.
The term presently na 6 after 8. How you could describe this term during normal term?
The normal term na tell only with the law. The plenty people there na also we the for transport. But after the talk now, na the not the risk of people there and call people there go in. But most of them look at empty right now. Not so private look at the sector.
What about school picking them? You see them this morning?
Now, I want to say I've been talking to our parents to say they return to come back to school because they must say to the knowledge of the system. So, we say, another for week start for going to school at school. So, they back home.
Plenty thank you, Mastan Soiree, for that update today. In name na Mastan Soiree, and presently Dana Shell Olwood as leader updates the public about presently the atmosphere and other particular end day. Musa?
Yes, of course, we will continue for talk to we colleagues them. We in a different part them. Now the capital city, we don't get to from the eastern part now Freetown. Of course, eastern parts now one of the most populated parts now the capital city. We plenty of people they do business now the capital central business districts can come out from eastern parts now Freetown, and this place can be busy in the morning, but from the report them we don't get so far. Think the struggle for get normal as amidst rumor we say Sujaman they demonstrate this morning. But we get Colonel Issa Bangura na the studio in the defense spokesperson. They talk on the issue whether or not Sujaman then go engaged in rumor. Colonel, you don't get from we colleagues them outside. The rumor already don't get impact on the day activity. As a military person, we there for talk on behalf of the soldier them. We then say soldier then they demonstrate. What it mean if soldier man go na street, or is it possible at all for let soldier go na street and demonstrate?
My brother, it's not possible at all for make soldier demonstrate. I don't talk him when we start the interview. See, soldier man no they demonstrate. Soldier man no they protest. Soldier man no belong to any pressure group. We belong to established, constitutional institutions or departments. We know the protest. So for make somebody team up or he get a platform, social media, he come, he talk to people of this country, say Sujaman, the protest. Make them give me reference, make them give me examples. In this history of this Saga Leone, who say Sujaman, they team up, say, will they go protest? You know what happened? When you protest, we're in a serious offense because that is a mutiny. And when we talk about mutiny, a very serious offense, a court martial offense. So, then one day, where they keep them picking for me and not go school. When I left the picking them and go school, when I make the picking and no loss, waiting for land for today. Then when they wait for pool market, una go and do una normal business so that una go get una services, una go get waiting for you take care of our home sen. When I sit down, we not rely on this fake social media post because I will not talk and say in the press release, then do this so that they will create panic and fear to una. So on that note, I want to talk to the noble citizens of this country. Please, una go around una normal business, una do una activities, una not countenance that social media post. Now people that way not get love for this country. Now people don't like this country. Now people don't want always chaos for this and this country. Now people don't want the peace and stability of this nation.
When then the rumor like this they come up, business people afraid for open and shop them, for make people not make use of the opportunity for go attack and take them property them. People will get in transport system, can afraid for put them with car on the street or keke on the street. Let people not use the opportunity for vandalize their vehicles and take them property them away. As spokesperson for the defense or the military, what are the assurance to people and we the call on for make them go open them shop them, left them picking them go school and put them property them on the street for run transports?
Because people don't get that fear, the fear of the unknown, the panic where they don't create in their minds, the fear. Now, what are they this morning for? Talk to people then. Say the security they do on top of situation. I don't talk to you this morning, if you go around, you must see deployment of both soldiers and police for telling us, say, the security forces, then really they monitor what they go on, and for Ashona and reassure say, by God's power, nothing will ever happen. And in that light, that is why I there this morning for talk to una, for make una come. If una anything when they put on social media, una they can that rumor they can una do that. Una go disturb una normal lives, in fact. If that rumor don't come, they don't put this, we don't come, in the press release, very clear, very distinct, say no, this way I wouldn't do so now for just create panic to the state or to the people of this country. I don't come back, I can assure and reassure now. The security situation, now the country, the security sectors, or the security personnel, then they're on top of situation. Anything where they happen, so we they monitor what they happen. So we not sit down because of lessons learned, because what we don't experience over the period. We not sit down, so we get a rumor there. Although in the armed forces, we need to act on rumors, we need to act on intelligence, right. You know, and even information, so we have to process them so that that information becomes intelligence before act on them. Because in the armed forces, like I don't talk, now unique institution. For me, sit down, you see, say, soldier then they protest, to use yourself common sense, you know, or to people then we ask question. Say in the history of this nation, you don't see soldier they protest. Right. When you protest, na serious offense to the state. When na court martial offense, where then go try you. You know, when na meeting. Okay. You know, so meaning, una where they still get that belief, una pull on our heart, una pull on our minds. Say this country, if I know they do things that some lucky, let's say tomorrow people can come back. They say will they do this, they will not go now. Let we use to that thing there now. Because for the past years, past months, past weeks, past days, people they use their platform there. Right. For me to disrupt the effectiveness of the state. For me to disrupt the activities of the citizens. If they affect you, if they affect me, if they affect the country. Right. Because if you are not cool business, you know, when I say when I picking they go school, when I not go school, then they lost a lot of things there. That's the way they're supposed for land. They're supposed for don't land today. That's it. Business money we for don't get today. You know they get them. And you get for take care of your home. Not them people that way they put their kind of thing there, they come send money to owner every month for pay house rent, for pay school fees. Lord, we be very objective. That's the thing when they talk as long as we get the assurance from the security sector, as long as we have CCS, this is where to happen now. The CCS, soldier then they, police then they alert. So do you want to go to a normal business?
Well, for come up we for know more about how security they across the country. Inside the program this morning we get ACP Brima Kamara, head of media at the Salon Police. Good morning, sir. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Good morning.
All right. Now, and I'm also yourself though aware of some of the allegations them around social media. Now, also police, you know, don't go now some part them, you know, na freedom. How you could describe the situation presently around town?
Normal. People we able to talk to before this time. We get respect for the law. Then they out and about the business. Because even yesterday we be out and about to do what we call public outreach. For the people that know say today not holiday, tomorrow not holiday. If not holiday, government announcer. So then people really listen. And so we don't do some rounds this morning. We're not going to any way we meet any kind of labalo or maybe fete around or people that they converge with the intention for come out and demonstrate, or as the case may be. We not see signs of that one. We not see semblance of that one. So the fact remains that would you, the person whoever may come, that person just try for start a kind of situation where like it will look like say law and order not in a Salona law and order country. The rule of law and they prevail. Understand? We know they ever get a situation where they expect the police or the military for do like people away the civil society or maybe people away they belong to a pressure group, so that they come out en masse for say with the protest or with the demonstrate. And I'm with 2 years of that one day. That one day they can't go jail. So where I am, say to the man, say should demand them. I not say they just try for buy some sympathy. I mean, if you don't call people for come out, remember after that August 10, that will be August 10, 2022. Subsequent calls for them they make, nobody get the kind of clout where you get. So maybe they now want for still some kind of fear that they can't add the soldier man factor there. You understand? But we know say that one is impossible. Anybody way na soldier man we don't go to train in school, policeman we don't go to train in school. You know what they call mutiny, and you know how serious that offense they be. Very serious offense for somebody where they put on uniform. So I knew it was just like trying for buy sympathy or maybe instill fear in people. But that make we know the rest on we ours. Like I say, before now we get engagement, and today again we are engaging because we just people don't they listen to the radio, people don't they view television, or about they engage on the other side them for let things happen, for let people know what's happen on the ground. Because when you hear from the source, especially from the authoritative source, from we self, they don't say. Na lie business approximately.
Now, you say na lie business, and this not the first time where people just see them send audio on social media or make a story say demonstration go happen today. Now they don't take count to the forces. Then today they say the soldier then they demonstrate. Perhaps then go the next time go grab the police then they demonstrate. What now the information system of the forces or the security sector for ensure say we not debunk some of their issues and make them not take effect on the people them. Like it don't take effect. So this morning, as we talk to our colleagues, and things not still normalize as it used to be.
You use the word debunk. I'm sure those ones were done. The military did one, and then the security sector itself awareness. So these are it's a way of debunking, letting people know say this one is falsified, now false information, now fake information, and we not get any evidence, any iota of evidence. You know, I can be very hesitant for use the word evidence. You know. From the legal perspective, and the one way to court. But we don't get the facts where somebody don't present to me for sure say this happened. Like I say, honestly, I don't know, you ever hear about say salon, soldier, or police? It doesn't happen because these are basics. Like when I say these are basics. When you go to the school, now basic fact things away in the tissue for letting you say, no matter how you feel annoyed or aggrieved, there are systems we then put in place. Understand? Those systems they are so regimentally structured that you have to follow them. Understand? If I get issues somebody they higher than me, I get channel where they complain that person. Understand? Person somebody below me, if I still do something, I get channels the way they complain me. So those are the structures already in place where, and they are very formal structures, not informal structures. They are formal. They are there, and over time, people when they follow them and don't become part and parcel. And it don't become the culture of how the police and operate and how the military and operate. Understand? You don't bring your agitations to the public; they stay within. You understand? You know they say, "Look, we come, they go old placards." It doesn't happen.
All right. So
it doesn't happen.
This information about this alleged, demonstration of the security sector, the soldier man, then to be specific. I mean, they're all about social media. So, from the Salon Police angle, when actually una get this information?
The time we come out, I talk get.
So between as a police owner, we don't do from the intending to
we talk about the debunking. Understand? When we use the security sector, the police is inclusive. Understand? So that's one aspect of it. The other thing we try for the engagement. Like I told you, even up to Esther, up to even net. They inside big truck, cloud speakers. For people in the confidence, there is nothing like holiday and there is nothing like military coming out for can demonstrate. It is not going to happen. So let people just go about their normal business. You know, those people they out. If in a salon you dey, person you understand. You dey out Ubanda, you dey tell people now for do things, and people in Sweden happened 2022 August 10. I mean, and some of those same people where they fan flame. They, at the end of the day, each time they were even denying. We don't tell positive for good because death will come out. So people don't learn. People don't learn lessons, and people don't get sense. Somebody go there, far under. They tell you saying that this happened. They use yourself, you just come out and go, and no, it doesn't happen that way.
So let me look at the police. When I get the cyber units, and most of the allegations say they happen on the social media. What in the units they do for clamp on some of them people are or deter the distribution of them audio and the information?
The aspect of distribution is a very difficult one, and I'm sure may you get journalism background, you say it's a very difficult one. I do not control your keypad, or I do not control your phone. I don't get any mechanism for stop you and for send something. For say you want to send something for let the share. I get any mechanism. I'm not fishing at the West of the gather mechanism way, except like then close site. They will block. They will just lock the system. The system will become applicable. But when once you open the system, then that will happen. So waiting we they do now. So when those things are out, we own underground investigations for see whether we have people within or outside. We then get a patrol. And the one, and sometimes we don't come to public no more. Not everything you come to public and say we don't all 5, we don't all 6, we don't all 7, especially through cyber. But to get a lot of the way with the old, a lot of the way the process, and then we put them. You know the law. I don't spend time for can talk about the law. But honestly, those ones where they cross the line, I put on that too. Where they cross the line, I mean, we for Issa to them and take them before the court of law.
Continue for the with inside the program. In name na ACP Brima, Kamara, head of media and the Salon Police. I call over to you, Colonel Bangura. Before we go for break, we may talk about Sojaman them in dismiss this being team. Now the army gets in own policies, rules and regulation. Within the law say towards Sojaman them, towards social media to be specific.
Thank you very much, my brother. We get the media policy. That media policy, one of the sections, it talk about every serving personnel within the armed forces will be mindful to what they put out in engagement online. And quite apart from that, it also talks, for join any group, where WhatsApp group or social media platform, where they discuss critical politics or issues on the politics, because soldiers, we're not politicians, we're not politicians. Soldiers are politicians, not politicians. We defend the state, then the politicians they define the state. They declare. So if you join that group, you're an admin or you're part of that group, where then they discuss issues on critical issues of politics. It also advises you delete yourself from that WhatsApp group or that platform. And they also for that say, for even forward, even where they forward some of them to an offense. It did it. Right. And quite apart from that, the misconduct policy, like I've explained before to the people of this country. Then the key, now the underlying factor, the misconduct policy. And I don't tell you, see, we always use the service test. When they report you or they investigate you, the reports say you don't go against the misconduct policy. The commander does not take actions immediately. They look at the service test. Right. Whether your actions, your behavior, it don't negatively impact on the operational effectiveness of the ASLAF. Whether your actions or behavior, it don't create mistrust for the safety of the armed forces. Don't be disrespect to the armed forces. But normally, what do they use? The standard proof, now on probability. Not to like courts, where they say, if you get evidence or if you go for beyond reasonable doubt. When a probability will use on that day. Right. The probability 51% safe, it don't catch you. Now for them, whilst in the court, 99%, if we prove them beyond reasonable doubt. Now, for the one day, we dismiss recently, you just explained, say, they're not for the part of any group, whether they discuss policy or forward anything we get for do with politics. The one they want to dismiss, now anything like this happen during a discussion at any group, then they? According to the joint Republic of Southern Armed Forces and Police report, they come out the findings and also recommendations. In the investigations, some of the findings that we then get is that this group, the former, and with the intention for unseat the democratically elected government of the Republic of Sierra Leone, based on the messages, the conversation, the investigation, the testimonies, the way they give, because also then they fill in forms Then they pay money at the end of the day. Then they contribute. Then they get the forum for discuss. When they discuss, all that, according to a report, will come out. So finally, they get for reports. Then people then they for misconduct. However, when they reported for misconduct, the chain of command not just take action. Then call them people, because that's the procedure. They call them on interview. They say, brother, this now we don't go against this policy. We don't talk to us, so we go to the owner, delete yourself from the group there. We stop them kind of thing there. Unfortunately for some of them, when November 26th come back, they want the way that we don't interview, they don't warn, they don't tell us to come out from the group. Some of them again be involved, but they fail cool. If you're not a commander, what you go do? You know, go take action. And the inaction of commanders, it always creates more problem than solving in a society or in an institution like the Republic of Salon Armed Forces. Because for making Sidon, take timely decision, it affects the smooth running of the institution, it affects the operational effectiveness of the institution. So that was exactly what happened.
So now how much soldier them would they talk about we wanna dismiss for sake of the social media conduct?
48, and that press release been was put out to the
for
public.
viewers and listeners, we not being access to the press release. Let me ask you how much in total?
Yes, now 48. Quite apart from that, I will also listen one of our programs. We will do the press conference. We will also give out. We will reporter also put them out. 48. The number go add. It might add, depend because still investigations are going on. If we still get people that still where they involved, they investigate you and they report you for misconduct. Well, they investigate you and report you for conduct.
Like how you explain, if there is evidence that then people are being put money for unseat democratically elected governments and then conversation being there in that direction, after the dismissal, then they trial or not just let them go?
Well, for the one that were involved on the 26th November field coup, the court martial they on now. Then they go on the court martial.
So
trial.
members of
For those ones, based on the evidence and based on what they're reporting for, and based on the level of involvement, according to reports, some they administratively discharge you, and the others, because of the level of involvement, according to the evidence or the alleged involvement. Now, for that, they didn't court martial.
And one of them 48 year they court martial now. We within another
Not at
WhatsApp
all.
group.
48 administratively discharged. They know the day. You get one there. Some of them we within at the group. Now, because of the level of involvement, according to the report, the investigation report, now for that they didn't court martial. Then court martial ain't go determine.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. Colonel Issa Bangra, defense spokesperson, who come back. Could they continue for talk about issues them as we now get another programs them na the military barracks them. But we still continue for check the situation na the central business district and some part in Freetown. Now we try for link with Cherno Jalo with the na PZ we na the central business districts na Freetown for tell we within the current situation. They now Hello, Channel. Good morning and welcome to the program. Okay, we technical team still try for get Cherno Jalo inside the program. Well, as we wait for Cherno and the security sector, they assure people of them safety and security for go out. Mark 10 and New England Ville, they ask, please, una ask Colonel Bangra if in picking them go school this morning.
And all right, go ahead, sir.
Then I want for you specifically before we can look at the messages then.
Very important question, and I feel say like how they assure and reassure people in this country. Unfortunately for me, not to boast, but we picking they all then they out for now, and if then they you understand like what advice some of my brothers, my sisters them. When they call me, I say, no, when I left the beginning for me, then go school. Make no body, no influence, you know, what did happen? So I say, when I get time for me, say, me, I did part of the security system. And I assure you, say, and reassure you, say, nothing will ever happen. Now, some people that no more will want for definitely disrupt the effectiveness of the state. So, now, done it. So, then left them. The one way now, we brought our close relatives, them. they pick them go school. Because something they happen, some people don't get the opportunity to like for confirm the how they do so. And then they fear, like what people don't talk so. The one way we will reach, the one way we read the press release, the one way they listen to me now.
Right.
Do we have not hold on picking them and go school? When I go about my normal business then.
Okay. So we come back to you. We talk to reporter Cherino Jallo with the around PZ for give you updates. Good morning, Cherino. Welcome to Radio Democracy.
Yeah, good morning, Kamara, and good morning to listeners and viewers of Radio Democracy 1921.
Presently, they are around PZ. You could describe for we waiting so far you see.
Okay, around this 7 o'clock in the morning, unless of this program, now PZ program monitor situation look like now. But on the way coming, I use the Pademba Wood assistant, the Liverpool Street, and during the time, there are not been any thing like Issa, you will see picking at the go school, or you will see public transportation here and there at this one normally. I'm making way to PZ currently, and the current situation I have to be that people they come out, never mind say you know compare the crowd in out to any other normally than PZ as you know say and I very busy place on a normal day. But the situation has to come and security personnel than they around the police and self members of the act club. For the situation, crowd not too much like I used for the on a normal day. I think that one is going to be people.
Cherno, what about shop them? Because we know say as you described, PZ now one of the most busy place them around them particular time here. How you go describe business people in terms of then shop if you open or not?
I would tell you say 90% of the shops them no open, but the business people who get and shop them they around online snap going in shop so much and I talk to one the bandages and tell me say no open you want to monitor it see then in the situation not happen and they open a shop. But shops are open and specific traders themselves, you know they see them around.
Alright. Plenty thank you, Cherno, for that update today. In him na Cherno Jallo in one of the reporters in Radio Democracy as in PZ this morning for look at the situation at that particular end day because PZ now one of the most busy side na salon presently.
But few text messages them we una don't send. This one say please you say this Joseph through our Facebook page. They say the rules and regulations are for the personnel to follow, but why should the military also go against the military code of conduct of not being tribal and not participating publicly in politics? Nobody brings them to book.
And this other one from Johnny Blaze say, Colonel Issa say the military loyalty belongs to the citizen and they take an oath to protect the citizen, but yet still we see during the election time the CDS and some of the military officers in lodge dancing for the ruling party, but they never sacked any of them, and now because of some military officers joining WhatsApp group, they have been dismissed.
This one they say please ask how true is it that the military and the police are cleaning the city today?
And this other one say fair enough, but if a military officers that's supposed to be neutral dancing after results was announced, it is a loyalty to citizen.
This one say a saloon. What happened again? What happened again if the protest starts? We are going to lose a lot of innocent lives. Please, the president take note from Sayo Kasangba Mara na radio Shalom na Kabbalah.
And this other one message. And this other one say, please go about your normal business. Nothing will happen.
I say, please ask your guests about the soldiers that are giving threatening words on their citizens and the soldiers dancing around the lodge. Are they misconduct? Are these regarded as misconduct? It come from Almami in our Facebook page.
This one from Mystic Nadwazak say, peace is vital in any country. As a nation, we must do the needful by ensuring we keep away from things that will bring unrest, more so when our peace is fragile at this moment.
This say, please tell the officers that the security apparatus have failed us on several occasions and we are afraid to release our children for school. They need to be proactive. What the officers are saying today should have been done yesterday. This now come from concerned citizens.
And this other one say, thanks, Colonel, for the information this morning.
And this one from me, and the last one for now, because of time, they say, please let the Colonel talk about the illegal occupants in military barracks and the alleged demolitions that they are talking about. We come to a studio guest them for respond to them. I come to Media One quickly, and before that we come to Colonel Issa Bangura for respond to some of the text messages them. Somebody they ask how true is that Presidential Guard forced them and the Salon police they clean the city today.
False, fake, misleading, not correct. Not true.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come over to you, Colonel Bangura. You don't get a lot of messages that you respond to some of them.
Yes, thank you very much. Firstly, I want to appreciate most of the questions that will come. That's the opinion of the people then. I'm not going to go against the opinion. However, let's clarify one of the things. Somebody say the armed forces not being tribal and not going into politics. Armed forces, I don't talk and I say we are politicians. We're not politicians. If we want to be a politician, the policies then did it. If you retire honorably, put the uniform, go back, and go to politics. Whatever you have to do, they do. But for make it put on this camo, this uniform, this combat, then they participate in active politics. They are against with policies. Secondly, the issues around the presidential guard dancing. Dancing, not to offense to me. Remember, the policy is that when you join a group, when you discuss critical political issues, we get the potential for create instability in the state, peace and security, that becomes an offense. And where you discuss issues for unseat a democratically elected government, it becomes an offense. So I will say in the social media, in the policy, media policy, which they dance, it's just like anybody who they dance.
What about chanting tribal songs and dancing or celebrating
If
victory?
they are reported of misconduct, then the action will be taken. And remember, when you are reported, you are investigating and reported of misconduct.
Okay.
Go take appropriate action. Okay? So, then when they talk to the security apparatus, don't fail them. Hey, now appreciate what you get. If not to the proactiveness or maybe the resistance of the security forces, like that person where they talk to, wait till this now, other thing for that happen today in this country. When I see this security forces want to castigate, so don't fight war, don't preserve democracy, the integrity of the state. When I say they don't feel, okay, that's your opinion, I respect, but please, you will get that kind of opinion in there, move away from small, appreciate what the security forces they do. You in a comfort zone, you sleep. So German and police, they then street every night, they know they sleep. You then a comfort zone, go on the forward patrol base, go see how soldiers they live, go see the patrol the borders of this country. You allow they appreciate. If you know able to appreciate, just say, don't make comments way very, very way not necessary. And for somebody for illegal occupant, I think they can't do that. I think just hold on small. The person we talk about illegal occupants so for the.
I think you go good answer because no get better team again. Look at now that position of the military for illegal occupant and military barracks and demolition of the structures.
The one line one are illegal. If you not to German, if you not to German picking, you not to German wife, even the picking them, we get age over the take. Age above 18 years. If you're not in a college, you're not in a school, you understand? And if you're not, if you get proof, say, yes, this speaking, they go to school, you get a report card, you get ID card, you get a transcript, you get acceptance from the college. We're left for now because you know, say engage in something. But then one day, if you go to the barracks today, go in and don't do nothing. What would they left for go work? Then they go inside hooks, then broke. Then take what you for take. And all over the world, my brother, do this research. The barracks, not a thoroughfare for every civilian. The reason is very simple, because we get critical installations within the barracks. We get critical stores. Where we not for system, we not other people not for see. Now we don't hold in our society. The pointer is, look at November 26th, what happened. People that go to the armory and go broke. Then do what they feel for do. So you were an illegal occupant. Now for that, we continue for talk, we use with internal communication mechanisms. We also use today at the Kamara radio and talk to you now. We don't put press release. We talk to you in your own best interest. Now for left. to soldier left the barracks.
But how possibly they let somebody go live in a barracks if you not get any connection with the military personnel that we did?
Good. Over the years, when I visited on so create some of the problems there. We then give me hosts, we in 2 rooms and a parlor, I take the auntie, I take this person, I take everybody they come in. On the small, the little resources they will get, the facilities they will get, water facilities, will they put pressure on them there. Oh, that all for stop.
All right.
And because we houses them, enough for people there. Why they can't when they can't build illegal structure? With his space, they can't put his structure there. And when they talk, and not today, this eviction don't start 6 or 7 years ago. Every year, then they warn people officially, they talk to them, then they invest, they do a survey. They can't tell them, say, well, I'm not over there. But people still take chance.
Right.
This is the right time, the right moment, where if you, an illegal occupant, you don't get illegal structure at the barracks.
Right.
For any part of Sierra Leone, when our barracks location,
Quick one, Colonel. People again don't they allege say some military officers them not the see one side. How unite soldier man them be present?
Very united. Very united. In any institutions, you must get challenges like I didn't talk, but those challenges can be challenged. But as a senior officer, they talk to you now. We are united because if we not unite, what will happen? So, 26th. Now that story will they talk. We not come together and if we not unite, we not go do activities. And that esprit they call within the armed forces, within the officers, within the other ranks, it happen.
Okay.
When we get activity, you go see them. When we get happy hour, you go see that even both retired and serving and come together. When we get the one the way activity, we then get activity at the mess, the other ranks them. You go see how united they are. We'll go down the offices them. We'll go for training. We'll go for operations. If you are not united, we'll not go achieve the mission center.
So quick one on these demolitions and eviction of illegal occupants. When it starts exactly?
It starts from Saturday 20th this month, this year. It will end on the 28th.
Now, which barracks then? So when they do this?
All not the barracks then. At staff locations.
What about the demolition?
The demolition also they carry on. It is like with the pulling also over there, and also we get illegal structure. One officer with the broken.
Now,
completely.
Somebody go ask, say, perhaps the military go use this as an opportunity for improve on infrastructure for military officers then. Because if you go to a well-built barracks, like the Lunge Garrison barracks, for example, or the Teko barracks, now place them where you go get no way for build illegal structure. But if the place not be built, somebody go get chance for building illegal structure. How do they use this opportunity for improve on infrastructure and military barracks then? Because now one way very, very serious and a concern.
Very important question. Will always, the chain of command, always they put measures in place for how we will improve the conditions of the barracks. Decide they won't know able fence. Because they no fence they, no means say if you can't inside, you can't encroach. What about the area? I'll give you an example, a reference now. Now 34 military hospital. Look at the fence, people then broke the fence. They can't build. Is it proper?
Even now
let's just finish. 1 minute, please. And when they talk about boundary, you understand? I feel saying an imaginary line on a survey line. Sierra Leone, Liberia border. We no fence them. Look, all the other countries they border them.
Okay.
When they come out, for go build host and other country, we not get the authority of the people them. They do that day. So I they talk to people that we don't do it. Wanna stop? Because of this vision we don't come and we don't want severally for years back. Accommodate. We not get confrontation with soldiers. We ask you safely, as long as an illegal structure, if an illegal person, he did it.
Okay.
You understand? He did it. Even the retirees them. Now for that, the one they way from 2022 downwards, I get a database where they don't with the payment because the policy say if for day where you don't retire, normal retirement, 90 days, then the process you benefit. So after that 90 days where they don't pay you, if you left. Okay. And how they left, if you want to go now, any sign of provinces, they provide vehicle, they provide fuel for you to go left you. Within the country. Outside the country, now you go foot the bill.
Thank you.
So, 2023 retirees will expect you by March 2024, they go down due for left.
Okay.
So that is a situation.
Okay, talking on the eviction, we come back to the situation. What's in a message to the public about security situation? Quickly, we don't go out of time.
My message to the noble citizens of Sierra Leone, they listen to me now. Sierra Leone, now one Sierra Leone will get. If we make them fine, we go fine for we. Let us not continue for put something at the social media where they create panic, fear, and it will disturb the activities of the government for you to bring development to the nation.
Okay, thank you.
If we patriotic, if we nationalistic, if we like this country, we are always now for support the security forces. Every time I see a security breach, for them to support the security forces or the security sector for make Sierra Leone will be a peaceful, a stable, and also a country will go enjoy as a nation.
Thank you very much, Colonel Issa Bangura, Defense Spokesperson. We come to Media One. Another Assistant Commissioner of Police, Brima Kamara, and put message of the police to the public.
Well, 2024, don't start.
Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel, CLIN, and hit the notification bell to be notified for new videos.